today I have a little bit of extra time, and I am going to go ahead and hopefully get maybe 2 more videos done. I am going to actually show you right now how to make these really cute lace rose headbands. I've done 2 so far, one pink and then one purple. Today I'm going to do a white one, and what you're going to need for this is you're going to need your lace for your headband, and you'll also need a clip if you want to make a matching hair clip as well. You'll need some felt, which I've already done the cutting out so that, you know, it's not extra added time. But you need a piece of felt. I'm doing white, so I used white felt. And this sounds kind of weird, but you'll need some kind of a circular bottom, a good size. I always use like an Excedrin bottle so that you can cut them out, the felt out. And then you will need your hot glue gun. You'll need a pen, scissors, a needle and thread, any color. You'll need some kind of center point. I'm doing little rhinestones. Like with this pink one, I did a pink pearl in the middle. And then you'll need your lace you're going to use. I'm going to use this eyelet lace. I haven't done one with this lace yet, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it. And you will need a ruler to measure out your elastic. Now, I do, since my little one's not here, I've been doing 13 inches for a newborn. I've said in a bunch of videos that I'm going to post the like the sizes on my blog, which I did last night, so all the size charts on there. When my little one gets here, I plan on probably just measuring her head, or even taking the lace and kind of measuring it around her, so that I don't have to go ahead and go off the size chart, and I know if I need bigger or smaller. So I was suggesting that it's probably a better accurate reading, but if you're making this for one that's not here yet, or for a friend or a family member, then go ahead and use the size chart that I posted. Like I said, for 0 to 6 months, I'm doing 13 inches. The little rhinestones that I just got this little cheap bag at Walmart. I actually just ordered some more on Etsy. You can find like 4,000 of them for, you know, like, I don't know, it was $15, and it was all separated, and it was really cool. So I ordered some new craft stuff today, so hopefully it'll be here because I'm really excited to work with some of it. So the first thing I suggest that you do, which I've already done, is you're going to want to cut out some circles off of your felt. So you just take your felt piece in your bottle and your pen, and you'll go ahead and trace a circle around it, or pencil, whatever you want to use. And then once you trace your circle, you'll cut it out. If you're going to do a headband, you're going to need 2 circles. If you're going to do a clip, you're going to need 1 circle, and just a little strip like this so that you can connect it to the clip in the back. So next, we'll go ahead, we'll take our elastic and we're going to sew it. Now, as I said before, most elastic has like kind of a pretty side, it's shiny, and a dull side, it's not so shiny. I looked over the videos, and in the video you can't really see the shininess. So when you're looking at yours, the shiny side is the nice side that we're going to want up when you put it on her. So you're going to take it and take your 2 ends like this and connect them, just overlap a little bit. And you'll want the dull side showing, and that's how we'll start sewing, and make sure that it's straight like this. And as I have said, I'll probably repeat myself in every video, there's no need for your thread to match your there's no need for your thread to match the color that you're doing. Like you can see, I am doing a white headband, and I am using black thread. Black thread seems to be the popular thread in the house. This is all going to be covered up, so you don't have to do any kind of fancy work, making sure that like the stitches look nice or anything like that. You just want to make sure that when you are stitching it, you get enough on there that it's going to hold tight. Now, so sorry, I've had a cold. I'm getting a little bit better, but you have to bear with me with sniffling and clearing my throat. I haven't said this in other videos, and I actually just thought about it today when I was thinking about doing one. My little one is taking a nap. A lot of other people I have seen have hot glued the ends together, I've never tried that. If you want to try that, I mean, by all means, go ahead. It would be obviously quicker. I'm just afraid that it won't hold as well because this is the part that you obviously really want to hold because, you know, it's going to stretch out along her head. So once you think that you've sewn enough, your test is to go like this. And if your ends don't pull apart, then you can go ahead and tie off. So we're going to go ahead and tie off because it looks like I've sewn enough. And I always tie off twice just to be on the safe side. And then we can start the flower part of the headband. I do have a little one that is awake, so if you hear some noise in the background, or I'm talking to somebody, or I need him to do something, then that is from talking to. He's doing pretty good right now. One more time. Okay, so just go ahead and cut that off. For some reason I had a lot when I started too, so I'll cut most of that off as well. So there you go. You have your headband part started. So you're just going to put that aside because we won't need that until we're done. I'm going to move the camera down. I've noticed too watching the videos that as I'm talking and moving the camera, it's really loud. So I'm going to move it down so you can kind of see what's going on the table as well. So I'm going to have one of my felt pieces. Like I said, I've already cut them out. And I'm going to take my lace. Now, I don't cut the lace, the lace that I'm going to use for the flower. I'm not going to cut this until I'm done. I'm going to use the whole strand because I hate to cut not enough or too much, and it just, you know, so we'll leave it like this. And what you're going to do, this one's kind of a lot, probably could have used like a bigger circle, because it's like a lot wider of a lace. And that's what happened here with these, is that the lace is so long. So you kind of just going to have to play with them at the end to make them look the way that you want them to look. So we'll go ahead and we'll just keep it like this size. And what you're going to want to do is just go ahead and dab a piece of glue wherever you're going to start. And then you're going to take if you look at it, like with the eyelet, you can see the stitches on one side and they look better on the other. So you're going to want to take the side that looks the best and put it on the very edge there and just glue it so that it's started right there, like that. Then we're going to work our way around the circle. So you're just going to, I do like maybe half the circle so that I have enough time to get the glue, like to get the lace down before the glue dries up. As you get closer to the center, you can actually end up doing the whole thing. So I go ahead, and I got that half that was all glued right there. So you're just going to follow the edge around like that, and it'll curve up, which is fine. Like I said, at the end, you can fix it the way you like it. So I'll go ahead, and I'll glue the other half of my circle. And on there. And so you have that started and it looks like this, and you can see it's kind of starting to fold up, which is totally fine. And then what you're going to want to do is go on the inside of where you were doing the eyelet and right along here, do it again. I don't really want any of this white part to show right here because it doesn't look that pretty, you know. I like this part the best. So I'll probably, it's going to overlap a little bit, like right before it. So you can see how that's covered up, but it's overlapping onto the flower part. So again, just put some glue, maybe half the circle again, right against the white part that's already glued on, and then go over that with this new piece. And I got this lace too, just so you know. We don't have a Michaels or a Joann Fabrics or any kind of craft store actually local. So we go ahead, I go to Walmart a lot, and I actually had the eyelet lace, the pink, and the purple lace that I used, and it wasn't that expensive, so you can definitely get it there if you need to. So go ahead and do the other half of your circle here. Well, this is what we've got so far. And then what I'll do, now that we're getting to a smaller part, is I'll just do the whole circle, go ahead and wrap it, and then see how much we have left before we get to the center. No, please don't. I don't know who it is. Please don't, okay? Sorry about that. You might need extra glue, too, so just so you know. So go ahead now that you're small enough. Like I said, you can do the rest of the circle. Kind of work it in there. A little more difficult as you get smaller. Okay, so as you can see, pretty much have it all covered except for the very center. Now, I'm not going to put anything in the very center because I'm going to put the rhinestone there, so I'm not going to cover it with any eyelet lace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off now right here where I stopped. Go ahead and put that down to the side. And then I'll take the part that I cut off and I'll kind of glue it in a little bit because you don't want it to be sticking out and looking bad. So I'll kind of glue that in there. Kind of a little. So there is that, the middle piece. Now if you notice, because this is where you cut off and started, sorry, the string, so stringy. We're going to go ahead and try to cover that a little bit. Probably I'm going to tuck it right here and just put a little dab of glue so that you don't see that sharp edge started right there. So kind of tuck it in and make it look nice. So then you can't even, if you notice how I tucked it in, you can't even see like where it really started. So there you basically have your eyelet rose flower out of the lace, and I actually think this is a great size. I was a little bit worried that it wouldn't work well, but it really looks cute. So the last thing we'll do is we'll put a dab of glue in the middle, and that's where we're going to put our little rhinestone here. So just put a small dab of glue right center in it, and you can go ahead then and glue your little rhinestone in there. It'll kind of hold everything down as well, so that'll be nice. And then once you see, you have a nice center to it, and it looks really cute. So the next thing we'll do to finish off the headband is we'll actually connect it to the elastic part that you sewed earlier. And then the headband will be done. It is so simple. So we'll go ahead. I always do it like this. I put whatever part of the headband is going to go on the top. I place it facing down. Take your elastic. You want the pretty side to be facing up, and the side that you sewed, and put it just right in the middle like this. And then you're going to take that other circle that you cut out earlier, and you're going to glue it all over, all around the whole circle. So all over it, kind of similar to this. And go ahead and just place it right on top of that other circle and of the elastic. Kind of push down, kind of match everything up. And that's going to hold your headband together. It's going to hold the elastic on your headband. And it's also going to give like kind of a nice smooth spot to put on the baby's head, which will be, you know, better than just the elastic piece itself. And then once you're done with that, there you go. You have your white headband. And it's all done. Now, I'm going to play with this piece a little bit because you notice you can still see my cutoff piece right there. So I'm going to dab a glue in here and kind of try and get it to hide a little bit. Okay, so there you have it. Now, I am going to make a clip that is just similar to this. Pretty much the same concept, except it's going to go on a little, I have one over here somewhere, it's going to go on a little hair clip like this. These actually ended up being like roller set clips, but they work just fine for what I'm making them for. Can I have my clip, babe? Sorry, like I said, my older one was up. And I'm going to actually make a matching one like this to go on the clip that I can wear in my hair. And I was going to do that all on this video, but I have to go pick my oldest up from school, so I am going to shut this off. And then when I get back from school, I'll just pick right back up on a new video with how to make the clip with the eyelet lace. And then I also wanted to do another video. Benny, can you come here, please? Wanted to do another video for other flowers. But really quick, before I do get off of here, let me move you back up. This is my son Benjamin. He's cute. This is really weird. Like I said, my little girl's not here, and I do try these on stuffed animals to kind of get an idea of how they're gonna look, but it's really just not the same. Some of them are so lopsided. So I've been putting them on the boys. My husband laughs at me, and it's kind of funny, but at least I get an idea of how they're going to look. And then how they're going to look on her head. Obviously, her head will be much smaller, but it looks really cute. It's really pretty. Thank you, baby. And my boys don't mind it for a few seconds, but then they're over it. And I don't have to worry about them getting hooked on hair stuff because these are just laying in the room and they don't touch them. So there you go. It's really cute. It's very simple. It's very easy. You see how much lace I have here, and this only costs probably $1 or $2 at the most for as much as I have. I can make another clip, and I'll still have plenty more left to make more. Like I told you before, the elastic I got on Etsy.com. A lot of ladies have them. You can get yards of them for $1 or $2, and it's really cheap to ship, like 50 cents. I got so much, and I have made literally so many headbands, and I'm not spending $8 a headband. And it just, you get to be kind of fun and creative. So, so there you have it. So check out the video on the blog, MissMel269.com, and then also, like I said before, I posted a blog with all the pictures of them. I'll add this one that I made today, and then also the size chart. So I will see you in a little bit.